This has a super masculine name. It's called the Chelsea Rain Shell. It is, but despite the name, this is a fantastic rain shell for, what did you call it? What was the term you used?
Higher output.
Higher output, thank you. That was, I'd forgotten what that was. Walk through why you would say this is a high output product.
So the first one we talked about was PVC. PVC is max rainproof, but you know, a lot of times the higher end jackets will have a number in the tens of thousands for how waterproof they are and a number in the 10,000s for how breathable they are. PVC is going to be about a 0 on breathability.
Yeah.
This is going to breathe more. You have pores that allow sweat, vapors to get out. So think rowing the boat like that. This is a perfect jacket to throw on in the rain for rowing the boat. It's going to allow you to allow the sweat vapors to get out. And some of the features that I love about this, and you see it a lot in the hunting world, and people don't understand it, the pit zips are huge.
Pit zips.
Now,
the product video that you can see on the website.
Yes.
But yeah, pit zips are where it's at.
And so let's kind of talk about a situation. You're rowing your boat. It's dumping rain. You're getting sweaty because you're putting out output. You're actually rowing using a drift boat as a drift boat. You're not on the motor. Yeah, I do too. But you're gonna sweat. And say you stop. It's time for lunch. You can use this jacket when you're max output. You can have those pit zips. Like let it breathe as much as you can. But when you stop, if you're using the right system, and we're going to get to the other jacket, the mid layer next, but if you're using the right system that all works together, and there's a guy named John Barklow on Instagram from Sitka, and he does an incredible job talking about the rewarming. He did spec op stuff for the SEALs, and he can explain this way better. But when you stop, if your system is using right, and this jacket is perfect for that, you can close those pit zips. You can get it all buttoned up. You can put the hood on when you're stopping to eat lunch, even if it's not raining. And what that's going to do is it's going to use your body as the oven to push everything out and actually push that moisture out. That's why I'm such a big believer in synthetic.
Everybody wants a one-size-fits-all product. Like everybody wants that's my rain jacket. Those are my bibs. Those are my waders. And there are products out there that can be great at, or be good at a lot of things.
Yes.
But how many pairs of shoes do you have?
1 or 2.
Total? In your closet? I know you.
Hundreds. I have way too many shoes.
Right? But when you go to a business meeting, you're not wearing these.
No.
And when you go, and when you're rowing a boat, you're probably not going to want to wear the PVC jacket. Right?
No.
But this one, that's what this is for, right? Waterproof Cordura, reinforced shoulders, which is nice, big, giant, huge hood. You've got three different cinch systems on this thing. One in the very back of the hood, one that comes down on either side of the hood, and then one on the collar, so that if you just want to cinch the collar down around your neck, you can. You've got the big waterproof flap in the front. You've got the little cell phone pocket right here on the side, fully seam sealed and taped. You do not have scuba sleeves, right? Because this is not your stand in the rain all day jacket.
Right.
For that purpose.
Right.
But it also hangs down farther in the back.
Tuxedo tail
in the back, which is nice. You've got these hidden pockets on the front that are really deep on the inside, but from the front, like let's say you're casting a spay rod. And you've got all that line whipping around in the front, right? You don't want that catching. That's one thing I really loved about my Sims Slick jacket, is the front of it was smooth. I mean, nothing.
Yes. Less crap. I mean, I've caught zippers on nets. I'm not great with the net, but you know, it's one thing I would say is there is no one jacket. There is no one rain jacket, but there's a lot of companies right now that are charging up to $700 for the one rain jacket, and you're going to get a couple seasons out of it. You can get both of these rain jackets for half that price, and it is going to cover you in 98% of the conditions that we're going to face in the Northwest.
Which is why we did the PVC jacket, why we did the shell, why we did the soft shell, which we're going to talk about next. It goes underneath this thing.
Yeah, and that's that mid-layer insulator, yes.
And the bibs. So you got the full package.
You have the full package, and both of those jackets together, like I said, will cover you in 98% plus of the conditions we have, not only in the Northwest, but anywhere where it rains.
And too many features on this thing to really name in a short video that you're going to watch, but check it out online at steelhead.com, STLHD.com. Again, if we're out of stock in your size, the little thing pops up, put your email in there. We'll send you an email when they come back into stock. We always have more coming in. And that's the Chelsea rain shell.